So anyway, enough rants about New York. Let's continue on. It's a Monsters Inc. character, Inside Out character. We're going with Mike on this one. You cannot stop me. Because it's not even like stun as many racers. I think I'll definitely go through the one with... Well, I can't remember names. The one where we couldn't stun them with Jesse or Buzz just because they allow us to stun a bit more opponents. Anyway, I do like this introduction. Oh, yeah, it's floating objects. I forgot.
So I'm gonna race circles around you guys. Watch.
As the CDA appeared. Okay. I wonder if they ever thought of making the Child Protection Agency like in real life. Like, wasn't that basically Charles Hanson? The guy who did the Catch the Predator? Which is, I think, a really weird show. Of course, it's subject matter. But it's also, like, these guys, like, try to, defend themselves and, like, lie. I would love for... Well, I don't want to specify this. I know Charles Hanson went to prison. Watch if I get his name wrong, too. I like irony. I think irony is one of the best ways to go out, like Alter Wiener. I think it wasn't Alter Wiener. Was it Alfred Wiener? It was something Wiener. And he basically sent out inappropriate pictures of himself, which is horrible. I'm not gonna ultimately say the otherwise, because that's not fair. No, because it is wrong. I'm trying to find the right terminology. But it's kind of funny in a cosmic way. But I would find it funny if Charles Hanson, horrible if it happened, was arrested for the stuff that he spoke out against. But again, it's also like Al Capone getting arrested for tax evasion. Of all the things he gets arrested for, it's tax evasion. It's probably that. Like, I think that's what got Martha Stewart too. I could be very wrong, but I ultimately love making fun of Martha just for the simple joke of making people wonder, of the duo of Snoop and Martha, who's been to prison more? And the answer is always Martha Stewart. Yeah, Martha Stewart served jail time. I don't remember who the other, Rachel, I want to say Rachel Ray, I don't know. I don't know my cousin host. But she was like another Southern one, and she made some racial comments, which makes sense. She got her trouble for, so yeah. Anywho. I'm going to try and keep the political talk down because this YouTube channel will all of a sudden be like, burp, burp, burp. Nope. Anywho, we get a level up, which is great. What did we get? I really don't remember. I'm not going to be watching the debate. I'll watch the the date's already happened by the time this is uploaded, but I didn't watch it. I'll just watch the highlights. My mother will probably know what's going on because she's really into it this year. Anyway, this seems to be like a lot of Pixar races. This one has to be Belle, which is fine. I'll go with Belle on that one, but we got to do this one. What's the requirements? Slide in the grind pipe. Doable. I only want to play as Woody. A lot of our Toy Story characters are really high leveled up, but Jessie's one of our higher leveled up ones. In all honesty, I think she's going to be the first Toy Story character at level 50. I saw it in Disney Infinity Adventures. I really don't remember his name. It's really hard to remember. I do apologize. But he got Jessie up to it, and he's always fun to follow for Disney Game News, I think. Anyhow. Slide on the grind pipes. Let's do it.
Nice upholstery on this chariot.
Have to focus. Let's have a nice clean race now, you hear?
As we immediately throw a bomb. Like so. Whoop! That really backfired. Like, really, but we can make it come back. I do love this remix of You Got a Friend of Me. I do want to know, because I haven't been to the restaurant, is that barbecue place inside of Toy Story Land any good? I'm mainly asking because it's hard to find good barbecue at the parks. I think the best barbecue joint, like, in all honesty, is Regal Eagle. It's a really good place just to enjoy it. I don't want to promote too much. It's a fantastic place to eat. I think so. It has really good barbecue. It has great barbecue sauce too. I always sit by the Rolf ticket because our puppy's named Rolf. And yes, he was named after the Muppet. It wasn't because accidentally. Like, my aunt get the story wrong. She's allowed to. feeling his story's wrong. She thought we named it after the guy from Sound of Music, and we're like, nope. You should hear what she named her dogs. She named her dog Poppy. Yeah, it's really lazy because it's Puppy. Like, she didn't put any thought process. And this is the same person who named their pet bird. So I'm gonna call Bolshevik when I spell Bolshevik on that. But she was like, no, it was coincidental. The dog's name was Poppy when we got her, and just like, I really don't believe you. She went on this long tangent about how like her dogs are all, not the dogs, but the breeder they got the dogs from, named them all after plants. So there's like Petunia, Daisy, Rose. I'm like, nope. That's like that me my kid, and me my second kid. Would that be really inhumane? I would never. I don't really. If I had kids, this is like a really weird tangent. If I had kids, it would depend on what gender it is. If I had a girl, I would name it Rose. Her Rose. I had to backpedal there like a lot. Did we level up to 2 levels? Because we completed a mission. No, we didn't get a whole lot of experience from it. But anyway, if I had a boy, I would name him Quentin. Mainly after Flynn, because I love Quentin Flynn, one of my favorite voice actors of all time. Yeah, Hall of Shame, I know. I would name my son Quentin Axel, and then my last name. I think that's good. Jasmine, okay. So we're moving on from that to Disney princesses, which is good because the Disney princesses are awesome. Again, I think I determined that Belle is my ultimate favorite Disney princess. Because she's smart, brave, courageous. She's one of the better Disney princesses. I think from her, the other ones were able to come up and be more interesting. I think without her, we wouldn't have Jasmine, and then without Jasmine, we definitely wouldn't have Elsa or Anna.
I wonder if Cogsworth could keep track of my times.
Well, yes, he's just your servant at this point. I see how it is, Belle. You couldn't even say your beast for being untransformed. I see exactly how it is, Belle. Exactly how it is. This got really dark. But anyway, yeah, Belle's my favorite of the Star Course characters, which is great. I love that she was my ultimate pick. For pre-ordering, they're like, you get a free racer, 1 free racer automatically early. I'm like, cool, Belle. Well, I did squander the chances. I realized that they had the challenge to get more of her shards. I did squander that. But I do want to get her up to level 50. I'm not hearing this music. I didn't even know this was lap 2. That shows how in the know I am with this, as I missed that entirely. I need to see the requirements. What's the requirements to win? Oh, just win the race. Okay. Good to know. I was going to say, watch this is lap 3 already. Okay, that's the crossing line. So there we go. Oh, really? Beast got stunned. Well, okay. Anywho, what else is going on? That was a previous question, like, is that barbecue place any good in there? When I go to Disney World, I try to eat at good places, but at the same time, you don't know how busy it's going to be. When I head to California, we have a couple places on reserve, but it's also because Thursday's busy as hell. Like the day right before the convention, busy. Busy. I'm very much hoping that there's some Kingdom Hearts news that where I'm at D23. I'm doubtful just because of what the leak said. But that'll make 2016 awesome, won't it? Won't it? I need to try and get ahead, but we did have Kermit, which is interesting. Facial hair beat us, yay! I'm sorry. I felt like that was a good joke. That's the voice actress of Belle. She is a phenomenal singer. Part of me wants to watch Thumbelina, even though Paige O'Hare is not in it because Jodie Benson is. And for those who don't know, Jodie Benson is the voice of Ariel. I'm very curious to see what that's like. Also, I need to watch more Don Bluth movies. I really do. And also, I think I want to work on some reviews after this. I want to take a quick break, like let this export, and then I'm gonna watch one thing, and then I'm gonna work. I think that's a fair assessment of what I should do. But anyway, let's get the reward some genie shards, which is again helpful. I'm not gonna do the disgust race yet.
I've flown a magic carpet.
Who's got plays Jasmine? Drift at 20 seconds. Okay, very, very doable. But yeah, I don't think if we didn't have Belle, well, that's a fair. I don't know if that's a fair assessment. Just because Jasmine was so, I don't want to say different. Like That's not a fair assessment. But Jasmine was very much this anti-princess thing. But I do like Jasmine. She's a good character.
Come. This time, I'm winning the prize.
Aladdin's a really good movie. Underappreciated, I think, in the grand scheme of Disney. Oh, it's foggy. I did not read that part of the race, so that's good to know. Ooh. I can hear Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride playing, which is interesting. I think another underappreciated one, but I'm glad it's getting some more recognition, is indeed Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm going to be so nervous when they make a remake of that, but I'm more concerned about the remake of Hercules that's rumored to be in development. My God, does this sound awful, but it's also like, it's about social media. I thought that was an interesting choice, but I'm curious to see what they do with it. Because part of me always worries if like stuff like that will be just dated. Like when I think of like 80s teen movies, a lot of that stuff's dated too for sure. Because it's just like, because it's in the 80s and they mention 80s stuff where there's like, this is 80s culture. And part of me is like, some of those movies are a bit more timeless because I definitely think, regardless of who you are, you're going to go to high school. There's people like that in high school, and it's important to know what's right and what's wrong, and these things can be applicable to anyone there, unless you're in the ritzy part of the town, and I don't know what goes on there. You guys have more money and access to revenge plots.
Let me try.
I wish I was kind of joking, but in them they're like always rich and always have like revenge, like money for revenge. I wonder if they like have a part of their salary, like they can talk to their accountant, be like, I have to have this amount of money for revenge, and they're like, oh, okay. For sure. How much money are you looking for to put in your revenge budget? Oh, $6 million. $6 million. Okay, so $6 million of your bank account can be saved for revenge money. Yes, I like to take out of the revenge account today because someone scored me and they shall suffer. Or so and so stole my boyfriend. Anyway, I was seeing on my dish the other day that the main thing that reminded me of this is I was watching I was channel surfing and I saw that the remake of the musical version, not remake because it's not really a remake of it. The musical version of, it's not Pitch Perfect, it's going to bother me now because I remember it. Mean Girls, which everyone hated. I don't blame them. I also lied to everyone that it was a musical. Also, it didn't need to exist because the first one's still pretty dang good. But it's still a musical. Anyway, we got some emotes. And they don't show us the thing. Okay. Okay, interesting. How far are we? It's very bad when sometimes it doesn't show you where you are, which has me concerned. But anyway, let's claim the rewards. It was Goofy Sharks. I love Goofy Sharks. Gosh, I love Goofy. He's my favorite of the group. We gotta do this one, which is just win the race. Okay, Joy, let's win. We got beat Disgust, who was recast. Yeah, for those who don't know, she was recast in Inside Out 2. Same with Fear. She's not as sorry, I'm reading some news real fast while I'm waiting for this to load because I know it can carry conversation. Where was I in my train of thought? Speaking of train. No, they recast Disgust in Fear. Fear is more recognizable because Bill Hader, I think, has a recognizable voice. And Tony Hale is really well. I think he did a good job, like especially with some of the lines. He was not. It was definitely not that. I think Disgust was easier to recast. And also, I don't know if Mindy Kaling is necessarily someone who you want to have in your animated films. Would also be very hypocritical of her. Yeah, Mindy Kaling, I really think Velma took a real damage to your I don't want to say this is like credit, but when you ultimately say like, oh yeah, it's good for adults to watch cartoons, which is really odd because you said on an animated show. I think that did a lot more damage, and also Velma wasn't good. I refuse to watch it. I watched the clips. Everyone seems to hate it. I heard the good thing is that Velma was perished by Scrappy. So I guess there is a god out there. That's Jumba's ability, which I think is overpowered, but Jumba is one of the better Lilo and Stitch characters just because he uses so much of the sharks. But anywho, I wonder what insight. I think I think it's in all oddness fear that you get the most shards of. It's odd because I haven't like upgrade fear at all. It's mainly been sadness. I think when I get anger, I'll upgrade anger a bit more than I did Ralph. Because I barely upgraded Ralph when we unlocked him at the end of part 1. But it was also because I really didn't like Ralph's gameplay. He caused me to lose a lot. But I would give fear and anger on a shot. Maybe fear a bit more, but sadness is going to be in the next one for sure. I'm curious to see what sadness plays like. It'll be all sad and depressing. She'll probably slow you down. But anywho, go CD138. I thought it was like code 2319, which would have been a really good reference. Anyway, but he wasn't even playing as a Monsters Inc. character, so it wouldn't work. I hate this skill. I should not place it. It's a really bad version of Ariel's. Like Ariel's has the dingle hoppers that you can collect, but at least for hers, you can still use it regardless. Anyway, it's better when you collect all the dingle hoppers. I really don't like that skill. But all that matters is Joy 1, and we'll get some anger shards. I want to see what the unlocks will be. It's going to be probably like, Angry Riley. Or just Happy Riley. I really forget which one was included there. It is going to be Angers, though. But yeah, I'm so upset that Bing Bong's not a playable character. Like, very much. It's like, really... An accordion. Okay, interesting choice. We're getting some anger shards. We need 4 more to unlock them. I think we'll get them in the next one. But let's see what's in there. Yeah, Angry Riley. Bing Bong. Bing Bong. So yeah, let's go to the shop because that's what we do with these videos. At the end of it, we open the boxes. As much as I don't like Discuss, I have to open the Discuss boxes because that's the only real way I'll get Discuss Riley. So yeah, but again, I think the new voice actor for Discuss did a good job. I think anger and sadness would be the hardest ones to replace. But anyway, let's open the Discuss box. Even though I think after the events of Inside Out 2, her new gold member would be Slash. Lance Slashblade. We have 6 of those credits. I did not know that. Unless it's lying to me. We got an upgrade. We did not get... Yeah. Oh, we got Fritz. Cool. We do have 5 of them. Okay. I completely forgot about that. Okay, we got Floatable Disgust. We're going to upgrade Joy. That was like sarcastic joy. Anywho. The Forgetters. Yay, more Disgusted Riley. We just need 4 more of her. Ooh. That fills me up with a little bit more hope. It really does. No, it was the helicopter pilot, who again is not from Riley's mind, so I'm raising a lot more questions about Riley. What did we get an upgrade on? Oh, yay, Frank and Dave. Okay, last one. Please be it. I'm too afraid, but that went up. So either we got a rank up or we got a new crew member completely. Oh, it's the clown. Oh, boy. I really want to get this Riley because we're so close to doing so. Anyway, and with that, we're going to end this part here. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Let's take a look at the next chapter, which I don't really know the name of yet. It's really bad. It's going to be called Imagination Land. Okay, so we'll see you guys then. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.